We definitely need to be training through the full range of motion during our exercise. So when you're carrying out an exercise, you basically want to work through the full range of motion that your joint can go through with the control of your muscles. Because when we move outdoors into the mountains, our muscles are going to be fully lengthened and fully shortened and put through these full range of motions to actually move our bodies. So when we're climbing up a hill, as in walking up a mountain, for example, taking high steps, our hip joints are going to be put through large range of motions. Our glutes are going to lengthen fully, our hamstrings are going to lengthen fully, and we need to have strength in those positions so that we prevent injuries happening when we're out and about in the mountains. So it is super important to work through your full range of motion whilst exercising. We've got two buckets, if you like, for these ranges of motions. We've got the active range of motion and passive range of motion. Your active range of motion is essentially the length of which your joint can go through, or the movement in which your joint can go through, limited by your muscles' activity. Whereas your passive range of motion is the limit in which your joint can go through with an external force added to it whilst your muscle is relaxed. So passive range of motion, that is where we increase our mobility, usually during stretching. However, we wouldn't want to do this under a large load whilst trying to press or pull. So we want to work for our active range of motion when strength training, when resistance training, and just work for our muscles' full range of motion. And that is how we improve strength in those positions. Over time, as you get stronger, as you build more stability in those joints, the likelihood is your range of motion is also going to improve and increase gradually with time. This is your active range of motion we're talking about. So over time, you can build mobility and build strength, and that range of motion is going to transfer absolutely into the mountains and everything that you do in the outdoors.